So what I was saying basically, you know, is the fact of, like I said, you know, the depth that you were in it, determines the depth of how far you need to get out of it. You know, people need to do makeovers, I would say. You know, if you had big hair before, you need to cut it off. If you had a bald head, you need to grow your hair. You know, grow a moustache, or get out the ends, or do something kind of drastic. You know what I'm saying? I'm probably, you know, exaggerating some points, or maybe not even. You know, but don't you feel that we need to be quite drastic if we really want to get out? We need to show that we really want to get out, and not just be like, guys, I'm leaving now. Sorry. You know what I mean? I know I've like mashed up with some of your mates, or I've stabbed some of your guys in the past, or I've even killed someone, but you know, I'm out of it now. You know, it surely can't be that simple. So I'll take one more comment from the back here, and then we will then see what another of AJ's friends has to say. So hey, what's your take?
I mean, I don't think it's a case of, okay, come out of it and move out the ends, because I mean, everyone's going to be moving out the ends, there's no one left. But I think probably it might be a case of trying to change something from the inside out. Because I mean, you know, like your cousin, he moved out the ends for 2 years and came back and they still had the issue. It demonstrates that although he was changed, they weren't. Yeah. So I mean, everyone who wants to get out of the game is going to have to move out the ends. And, I mean, I know people who have come out of gangs and have actually got back into the community in the sense that they've got the backing of the community, which has actually made it easier for them to come out of the gang, because they're actually impacting onto the young people and showing that there's a better way. I'm not leaving you because I'm some Judas or I'm betraying you. I'm leaving you because I see there's a better way, and I'm going to show you that there's a better way as well. So in that sense, rather than just buoying them and running off, if you show them that, bruh, you know, there's a better way, blah blah blah, then you're more accepted, quote unquote, rather than running off.
That's a good point. I think that deserves a round of applause right there. Okay. So yeah, you made some really good points, and yeah, I think the issue we have is that there's other people involved. Yes, because what can happen is that people can make a decision, but that doesn't mean everyone else is going to agree with your decision. Would you agree with that? Yeah. You make a decision in yourself, but it doesn't mean everyone else is going to say, okay, see you later, we'll carry on fighting, and you can go scot-free. You know, it doesn't work like that. But I think we have a great responsibility ourselves, you know, as you know, citizens and members of our own individual communities, to be impactful. Because I'm sure all of us know at least one person that might be involved in something, or know someone that can even be a mediator to certain people. But have we actually stepped out of, you know, our situation? Have we, you know, loved our neighbours ourselves enough to say, you know what, I'm in a position to help you, or at least try, and I'm going to help you squash this or whatever. So we're going to watch another video, and this one is by one of the friends as well, and his name is Merca. Street name is Merca. Okay, so this is it. Right, Merca. What do you say about Merca? There's one thing I want to ask actually, is this, okay? Merca said that the way we are brought up around here, if I'm with my friend and he gets in trouble or he's in a fight, I am involved. Okay, how many people have that same sort of belief system? Okay? Reggie, if your friend gets in a fight, yeah, what do? Do you back them or do you just walk away? What would you do? Be real. You back them, so you get in the fight as well? Yes. Okay, alright, so, okay, I'm going to ask another question, but let me hear what Stephanie has to say about that.
If we've got a situation, and if I feel that in that situation, my friend acted stupidly, I will somebody leave you to get beat up.
She's being real. Hold on. She's being real. Hold on. How many people, just a show of hands now, this is a little survey, yeah? How many people, before they get into a beef or back somebody, actually find out what the issue is before they get involved? How many people do that first? Only one person. Be real. No, okay, stop. Put your hands down. Stop. Put your hands down. I'm gonna rephrase it. Okay, this is a scenario. Okay? And you see Reggie. Reggie, comes into WoRd. It's like, you know what, they're beating me up here, they just rush me, you know, they just rush me, and then everyone gets mad, what, and we all go out, yeah? Is that it, or are we going to say, sit down, calmly, tell us from the beginning to end, they're outside, yeah? How many people are going to take the time to find out all the facts before they go and tackle, or are we all just going to go out and do something? Let's be real. He wants to say something about that. Okay. I know you want to talk, so I'm going to let you talk, and I'll come back to the other. So, you know, what's your take on that one, Raymond?
I would actually stop and ask her what actually happened. I don't run myself into things.
Okay. How long would you spend interrogating her?
Not that long.
Roughly. So not that long. So is it really enough time to even make a judgment? But what's your take on that?
Your first instinct here will be to go out and fight the other person. But if you really sit down here and really think about it, is this the thing, what I've done here, was it right? Really think here. That's what your first instinct will do here. But you really sit down to Rivoju and ask her what is wrong.
Okay. Zainab? Hand up.
I think in that situation, I think a lot of us went outside just to see like what's going on or how many people there, whatever.
But then we haven't prepared ourselves as to know what we're facing or how we're going to address the situation. Bissy over there, want to say something?
It depends how close you are to the person first, and then if you're with depends why you friends with a person who gets themselves in trouble. Because me personally, I've never been in a situation where I have to back anybody, because none of my friends get in beef. They don't fight. They don't need people to back them.
Okay.
So if you're with the group of people that she's gonna get herself in trouble, then why you with them in the first place if you ain't gonna back them?
That's a good point. Eric, what to say?
I think that I've been in situations before, but you have to calculate the consequences, if there are going to be consequences of backing this person. And that is dependent on the person you're backing, because if it's a person that you know that they won't do the same thing for you, then why do it for them? And if you know that there's too many people, you want to back it, but as far as I'm concerned, is every man for himself.
Okay, interesting. Got Raymond again. So what's your take on this?
It doesn't really depend on how much you know them. You could be walking and you see the person getting punched up here. You wouldn't walk past, you would actually stop and help them.
But would you get involved in the fight as well, or would you have a different approach? So it does depend to an extent, doesn't it, in terms of how far you would get involved. Okay, I've got Maria over here. Maria, what's your take on this?
I will find out.
Hey, hold on a sec. Maria's talking, just be quiet and respect what she's saying.
I'll find out from the person that I know what happened, and then I'll go and find out. Rather than go out to fight the people, I'll go and find out their story, rather than going out to fight them. Because obviously, usually you don't know if you go out to fight them, the person who you're backing, you don't even know if they'll come and help you.
That's a good point. I think you'll find a lot of times people come in they've had a beef, they all hype up, we've got to go and get them, and then they'll just let everyone else go in front, and they usually at the back. If you notice a fight where there's beef, the person who is involved more, they're the ones at the back, because everyone's trying to defend that person, so they wash their hands, they're chilling. You lot are now the ones that are involved. That's a good point. Anybody else want to say something real quick on that? Yes, in.
I think at the end of the day, you can't just see Roger get beat up and run outside and start fighting people. That's dumb. You need to find out what's going on. Why is Roger getting beat up? For all you know, Roger could have done something that's even worse than what they've done to her. But then we all go around and start fighting for Roger.
Yeah, listen up, guys. Listen up.
I mean, I think that's how a lot of problems start, even from what the guy was saying on the video. You looked at me wrong. I don't like the way you looked at me, so let's fight. You know, lots of beef start because people don't actually sit down and actually find out what the position is. Why are you on my end? Okay, I'm just passing people by milk for my mum. I'm not here to fight you. Type of thing, you know. So it creates a lot of confusion in that sense because people don't always sit down and actually iron out the differences of what's actually happening. So.
Yeah, and that's the difference between a lot of the time between life and death. Would you agree with that? Yeah. A lot of the time, people not taking the time out. I mean, your actions is actually going to make a decision for you as to whether in a lot of times whether you live or not. Because one of the things we need to ask ourselves as well is, do they have weapons? And if they do have weapons, are you supposed to go out there, or are you even going to make a decision to have a weapon yourself? Like how many decisions? So, are we going to make about this? Told you, did you have something to say? Sorry, Raymond. Raymond, yes, something. No? Okay, we'll come back to you later then. That's fine. Okay, that's very interesting. That's very interesting. Okay, I've got to move on. Here's another video. This one is another one of the friends. Let's see who we got here. Okay. Okay. We've got Pax right now. Give it up for Pax. Pax.